Welcome back, guys, to the channel, and as you've probably already read in the thumbnail, I got a K-Tune shifter. Ooh, damn, look at that box. Even the box looks nice. Go on, throw it away. Inside, oof, is the shifter. Look at that beauty. I was gonna save the unboxing for the video, but I couldn't help myself. You know how these things go. Police car. Sick. Even came with a sticker. K-Tune, dope game. Alright guys, so first things first, you gotta install this center console piece. There's one screw right here, and then on the other side there's another screw. Now you're just gonna want to remove this center bezel piece, this whole thing. Alright, so you just want to remove this piece right here. Just grab it right here, pull it, should come out this way. Just get it off to the side. Then you want to come right here, take off this, pull it back. Very simple. You're gonna take off this knob. Pretty simple. And see it? You got the shifter assembly right there. And then you're just gonna want to remove this entire centerpiece. There should be two screws, one right here and one right here, but looks like they're already gone. Whoops. Alright. There also are two more screws. There's one right here. The next one is right here to Phillips. And then this whole thing's just gonna come right out. Also guys, another thing I forgot to mention, there's these clips. Come on, focus. Well, anyways, there's these like clips. There's a screw and this clip thing. It goes right into right here. There's one right here and one right here. You just take them off with a screwdriver and a flathead screwdriver. Alright, and then next on both sides, just pull this right here. It should just be held in by clips. And then same thing on the other side. Alright, and then you're just gonna pull the whole thing out. Probably get a buddy to help. And just pull it out. So once that's removed, you pretty much got all of this exposed. You are gonna have to unplug this for the cigarette lighter if you wanna move the thing all the way. But pretty much it's just 1, 2, 3, and 4 bolts. It's gonna come out, and you have these bushings. They have the cotter pins on them. You're just gonna have to remove those. One right here and one right here. And look at this too, inside of my shifter. You can see it's kind of splitting every time I shift. You see that? I don't know if you can see that. Right where it meets right there. It's like cracked right here. It's giving me that play. And it's just worn out. Alright, so once you remove the cotter pin, there's just this pin that goes in through the bushing right here. Just gonna want to pull this out. And it's gonna be the same thing for this one. Gonna leave that there. There you go. Pretty simple. Just comes out. This, you just gotta twist. And then it should pop out. This thing's a little tricky. You just grab this and just twist it. Maybe try to get a screwdriver or something. Alright guys, so real quick, this one, it's gonna be difficult if you just get it out like that. It won't come out. What you're gonna have to do is push it in, and right here there's like some little slots that it'll shoot up through. See? So push in, and then lift up. See, just like that, you push in, lift up. Because we had troubles earlier. This one is also different. This one is gonna sit in like this. What I used was a screwdriver and a pair of pliers. And and we twisted it and then pulled, because this thing is gonna sit like this, but you're gonna want to twist it till it's flat and then slide it out. So yeah. All right, well, all the 4 bolts removed. Shifter should come out pretty simply. You know what, there's actually a wire where the harness is actually tucked into right there. Just gotta get a clip remover or a screwdriver flathead, just remove that. All right, so we just finished taking the old shifter out. Just look at that difference. You can see a little better right here. There's actually pieces of like broken plastic in there. Don't exactly know what that is, but it's pretty worn out. It's pretty easily movable, side to side too. Has a lot of play. I'm barely moving it, just a little bit. This one is so much different. Like, I can't even move it just with my fingers. I have to actually grab it, twist it. This one's a lot more firm. Much better. But everything, like, as far as fitment wise, is pretty much going to be the same. I am going to reuse these bushings because I didn't get the ones that were for these, so these can just transfer over, all 4 of them. And then reinstallation is pretty much the same as the removal. So I'm going to go ahead and put this bad boy on. Whew. Alright, so I just transferred the bushings from here to here, and man, those things were really hard to get off and really hard to put on. I just used a screwdriver and I used some white lithium grease just so it could go in easier, because when they go in dry, they don't like to go in very easily, if you catch my drift. So pretty much now what we're doing is we're just installing. We already installed these, the cables to the brackets on right here on the shifter. Mounted these. We just tightened these up. The shifter's on tight. It's not going anywhere. Now we're just putting these cables. We're putting right here the ends. We gotta put them right here on these pins. This side is an 8, a 7. This side's a 7. I think this side's a 9 or a 10. It's a 10? 10. Oh, okay, cool. It's a 10. So pretty much we're just gonna put them on and see how it feels. Alright, so everything's pretty much all done and installed. This thing feels really nice. There's like no play whatsoever. There's just a tiny bit right in this bushing because it's just a little worn out over age, you know. But the shifting feels great. It can go into every gear. No problems. This thing, I'm pretty sure, I'd say it was worth it. But I gotta wait for the test drive first. But it looks badass. Just look at that. Ooh. It's like the only shiny thing in the car. Alright, so I'm gonna adjust mine a little higher. I mean, you don't have to do this, but it is a 3mm hex key. My old shifter sat a lot higher. I actually kind of like it higher, but I'm probably gonna have it just a little lower, maybe like right here, because right now it sits like right here. You can get it to sit really low, but I don't like it that much too low. How high is that? You already adjusted it?
It's about halfway higher than it was before.
Okay, cool. That looks good. Yeah, I think we could adjust it even after removing installing that center console piece. Is that solid? Okay. Yeah, don't tighten up too much. It's just aluminum. So guys, the install is all done. One thing I do want to know, I'm pretty sure most of you know who are gonna buy this. You cannot run this stock shift boot and cup hole or whatever this is assembly, because it will not fit. It'll fit on, but you'll just smack right here every time you shift into first, third, sixth, then reverse. So you're gonna have to run it like this, which I don't mind. I don't know about you guys, but I like looking at it. It's pretty dope. I have zero complaints. I'm gonna go take it for a drive. I want to drive this thing now. It's been a minute. Purdy. This thing drives really nice. The shifting is butter smooth. I don't know if you guys can hear me over the sound of the car, but it feels awesome. I had no problem shifting. Some people say it does get rid of your third gear grind, but it's just a huge upgrade. See if I can rev match over here. Alright guys, so that's pretty much going to wrap it up for today's video. I was going to show you guys the roof, but that's a surprise. Shifter is looking pretty good if I do say so myself. I'm probably going to get a K-tuned shift knob too, just to go along with it, because I've had that one for a few years and I kind of got bored of it already. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next video. And peace.